Branching Out was set up as part of the Forestry Commission Scotland's Woods for Health programme, which encourages people to get out into woodlands for mental and physical health benefits. And the Branching Out project itself was envisaged as a way of bringing together the mental health sector with the environmental sector to provide benefits for mental health service users. So we provide lots of different woodland activities, ranging from health walks and Tai Chi to bushcraft activities, environmental art and photography. And we aim to get people outside doing lots of different group activities over a 12-week project and moving on to other activities after the project as well.
I always had a nature for it outdoors. Never had that much knowledge about conservation.
I've always fancied being outdoors. I've never taken it up, and I decided this was a great opportunity. I've got a lot of spare time.
The Branching Out project fits very well with the activities that we do in terms of ensuring that people have access to a wide variety of opportunities and activities that they can get involved in. It fits very well into the promotion of mental health and well-being. And it's really about enabling people to showcase their skills, their qualities that they have, and bring that out and enable people to get involved.
If there's any concerns that the patients may have with the project, I think the Branching Out in the Forestry Commission, they come out and they give an excellent presentation and also ask for any questions regarding the project, and so that all the patients who are wanting to get involved feel that they can get involved.
My main concern before taking part in Branching Out was the effect it would may have on my benefits due to being on employment support allowance for depression and anxiety.
I'd been told that much about it, and that you get well looked after, and there's a great safety aspect in it. So I had no problems, no worries about it at all.
There are lots of different benefits for mental health services with being involved in Branching Out. It's a very established project. It's been running for 3.5 years. It's an award-winning project, and because it was devised as part of a partnership with both the National Health Service and various different mental health charities, we've got lots of different partners that input into the project in terms of health and safety, policies and procedures, and how the project runs. So it's very much established and has a good reputation.
The activities that we do on Branching Out hopefully appeal across the board. We do a lot of different activities, a broad range of activities, and that hopefully represents the opportunity for every individual to find something that they enjoy. I think overall the ones that I've seen groups really get stuck into and enjoy the most are the ones that involve working together, even in pairs or in small groups, to achieve an outcome.
I think different patients get different benefits from the Branching Out project. Our evaluation found increases in physical activity, it found increases in self-confidence and mental well-being, and various different aspects such as provision of daily routine and people finding that it was a stepping stone to work and employment. But other individual patients have told us their own stories, which vary from becoming better sort of relations with their family and friends, to losing weight, to sleeping better and eating better. So lots of different individual stories for different people.
My favourite parts about the project were planting trees. I planted 3 trees, one for myself, one for both my teenage children.
Making a bench using branches that had fallen, that died, tying it together using square lashing knots.
The other favourite part was the Tai Chi that we done through Branching Out. I quite often suffer from back pain, and now when I feel that my back is tensing up, I do a bit of Tai Chi and it relaxes my back, so it's been quite therapeutic.
There was nothing I didn't like about the project. The only fact was that it didn't last long enough.
Probably the only thing I didn't like about the project was the rain.
At first I was a bit unsure about getting out in the kind of winter months. I mean, I think in one day we'd kind of like 4 seasons in one day. But once I had the knowledge to just wrap up well and make sure I had plenty of layers and waterproofs on, and that, you know, you could still enjoy yourself being out in the winter months.
I did gain what I expected from it, which was generally being outdoors, helping others being outdoors as well, which was a good part of it.
At the start, it was torture going up the hills in Bluebell Woods, but after the 9 weeks, I've managed to lose 2 stone. So I'm feeling quite proud of myself, and quite proud of Graham especially for helping me up the hills.
Again, it's quite a lot of knowledge about conservation, some knowledge just about kind of nature, you know, just being out in the natural environment. which gave me a wee interest in trees. You know, oh, there's an oak tree, there's a silver birch, and
Being able to pick up a leaf and say, oh, that belongs to that tree. I've started a wee daft collection for my own benefit of pine cones and nuts and stuff like that, like the ones that the squirrels didn't get.
It helped my mental health because being indoors is scary to me. So being outdoor, mentally it helped me out, helped me to live indoors, if that sounds right.
I think the programme it kind of lifted a bit of my depression, being outdoors, not being isolated indoors all the time.
I get up, I go for walks now. I found out there's a walking group in Summerston where I live, so I'm in the process of contacting the girl involved with it, and I intend to do some serious walking.
It's given me an interest now in getting involved in other outdoor activities and pursuits, so I'm actually looking now to go and do some kind of voluntary work outdoors.
I'm hoping to do some volunteer work if possible, and anything else that involves outdoor work, hopefully with a forestry commission eventually.
You can notice changes in the staff that come out on the projects with us. I think one of the fantastic things about the project is that it levels the playing field between staff and clients. They become learners and new to the experience just as much as the clients that they're accompanying.
This has given me a better sense of actually looking around me and seeing what's there. Before I started the branching out, I couldn't do tree identification. I've got all these sort of skills to look at and practice on. Again, in the future, plus you're looking at other things, and I'm actually taking time to sit down and look at my surroundings, which has a calming effect. And I'm getting the feedback off the service users I work with as well, that it's the same type of thing. You know, so benefits all round.
For me, branching out has been a real team effort. It's about everybody coming together. It's about the partnerships between people who attend the Forestry Commission, voluntary organisations like SAMH that actually have a common purpose, and that's to make a difference in people's lives. 3
words to describe branching out.
Something new.
Fun.
Fab.
Friendly.
Therapy.
Meditation.
Adventure.
And active.